Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning,
How are you
teacher.
today? How are you going? Hello, hello. We have teacher Sandra here. Say hello. Hello, teacher Sandra. Good morning. I'm going to register your connection right now, okay? I have Max Recalde, so... Hello, amores. Villamarín, Alban Montaño. Alban Montaño. Let me see. Okay. I have Santa Fe Ojeda. Baez Garzón. Don't forget to turn on your cameras, please. I have Cobos right here. Echeverria.
Good
Okay. Hello, good morning.
morning, teacher.
Morning, how are you? Let me see who was there. Montaña Flores.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, how are you? ¿Cómo han pasado, chicos guapos? Let me see, I have Becerra. We just 17. Se han quedado dormidos los otros compañeritos. Okay.
Good morning, teacher Alejita. Hello, queridos estudiantes.
Good morning, teacher Sandri.
Espero que esta clase sea muy productiva y un buen fin de semana, chicos, ¿sí? Cuídense mucho. Gracias, teacher.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Tera is going to join us. Okay, we're going to start with the morning prayer right now, okay? So please put your hands, close your eyes. 1, 2, and 3. Lord, may nothing separate me from you today. Teach me how to choose only your way today, so each step will lead me closer to you. Help me to walk by the word and not my feelings. Help me to keep my heart pure and undivided. Protect me from my own careless thoughts, words, and actions. Keep me from being distracted by my wants, my desires, my thoughts, and how things should be. Help me to embrace what came my way as opportunity rather than a personal inconvenience. Give me the intelligence to learn to do my work with responsibility and to be respectful with all the people around me. Amen. I have
Amen.
Paula Andrango. Okay, Emilio Paredes and Valencia Hinojosa. Okay, very good. Excellent. Today we're going to continue, please, with the subject about the universe. Okay, remember that the last time we learned about the stages of the universe. Okay, so let me go to this part.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to make a quick summary about this. Can you, who's going to help me reading? Let me see, who wants to read? Let me see, Vicky Alban, can you read, please? We have here the universe. This is a summary about the last class, okay? So we're going to make a quick summary so we can remember about how was the universe born. Okay, so here we have the theory of the Big Bang stages. Can you read about the initial stage?
The universe in its beginning was full of energy, which was very condensed and subjected to high temperatures and pressure.
Okay, very good. So that's the initial stage, okay? that it was subjected at very high temperatures. So you know that in each stage, the temperature is going to be lower and lower and lower. So we have the initial stage, the inflation stage, the formation of matter, the first atoms, the lightening of the universe, the formation of galaxies and stars, and we have the dark energy, okay? Very good. So this is what we studied last class. Now let's go to the next page, page 135. And first of all, we're going to write the date. Okay, let me take, okay, we're going to write the date. Can you help me with the date, please? Let me see who. Francis, can you help me with the date? What day is today? Today is
Friday.
Quito DM.
Quito DM Friday.
The month? June.
June 2000.
5th, 2020, okay? So please write the date at the top of your book on page 135, please. Write the date. Escriban, write the date at the top of page 35. And here we have, what is the differences between an explosion and an expansion? Remember that you have to read the information that we have on our books, and just you have to highlight only the part that I have wrote here, okay? Can you read for me, please, Dome? Can you read about what is the differences between an explosion and an expansion?
Explosion is a violent and irreversible reaction. Expansion is a gradual process.
Okay, very good. But in your book, what we have on our book, lo que tenemos en el libro.
An explosion is a violent and irreversible reaction. In contrast, an expansion is a gradual process. In the process of the expansion, there is an initial point which is very dense, and as it grows, it becomes less dense because
There is more space. Excellent. So very good. So highlight, please. Explosion is a violent and irreversible reaction. Expansion is a gradual process. Okay, and we know that expansion is going to become less dense because of the space. Okay, it's going to expand, it's going to get bigger, 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 but it's going to be less dense because of the space. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Now let's go to the next part. We have, what happens after the Big Bang? What happens after the Big Bang? Okay, so here we have three aspects that are very important of the things that happen after the Big Bang. Can you read the first paragraph, please, Mati Romero? Little by little.
Little by little, as the consequence of cooking, due to the expansion of the universe, the particles becomes more stable and stop transforming into energy.
Excellent. So we have little by little, poco a poco, little by little, as a consequence of cooling due to the expansion of the universe, the particles became more stable and stopped transforming into energy. Highlight that part, please. Highlight. Okay.
We highlight
Isabella,
number 1.
yeah, highlight, but only the first part. Isabella Garzón, what happens with your camera? Please turn it on. Max Recalde, turn on your camera. Ronnie, turn on your camera, please. Right now. You know that you don't have to turn it off. Ronnie, turn on your camera. Isabella Garzón, turn on your camera. Okay. Genesis, can you read the next part, please?
The primitive particles, after cooling, decrease their velocity and conditions were set for the formation of the atoms of the first element, hydrogen, later helium, and lithium appeared.
Okay, very good. So first of all, we know that all the universe is made of energy, okay? But as a consequence of the cooling, remember that cooling refers to enfriar, okay? Due to the expansion of the universe, the particles became more stable, so it's going to stop transforming into energy, but they are still being energy, okay? Let's go to the next paragraph. Can you read the next paragraph, please, Fabricio? About 380,000. Fabricio. Fabricio, are you there? I can see only your head. Let me see, who else? Yeah. Let's go with, yeah. Please read, Abby. About?
Okay. About 38 million years after the Big Bang, the universe became transparent. ¿Sigo, teacher?
Yeah.
Initial particles gave the universe the aspect of a milky cloud, and little by little, as the process of the condensation of matter, of subatomic particles into atoms of hydrogen, helium, and lithium advanced. The universe lost its white cloud aspect and became more transparent.
Okay, very good. So this is why the density, when the expansion became to happen, okay, because of the expansion. Remember that we say that expansion, when it gets more, when it expands more, there's going to be more less dense. Okay, that's why it became transparent. Okay, so we are going to highlight this part. About 380,000 years after the Big Bang, the universe became transparent because of the expansion, okay? Let's go to the next paragraph, please. Mati Romero, can you read?
The crashes that happen inevitable and a certain level of disorder matter group and concentrate at least more in some place in the space.
Continue. This is how?
This is how stars and galaxies were formed.
Okay, remember that all the elements that we have on the universe, it's starting one time to crash, as well as nowadays are still some stars, some asteroids, meteorites that still crash each other, okay? So that's why we can have stars and we have other galaxies that will form, okay? So please highlight this part, the crashes. I'm missing here one H, the crashes that happen inevitable and a certain level of disorder may matter group and concentrate a little more in some places in the space. Okay, so it's going to concentrate this kind of energy, this kind of matter is going to concentrate in some places. So that's why we have galaxies, and we have stars, okay? Very good. So that was the three consequences because of the formation, sorry, after the explosion of the Big Bang, okay? Very good. Let's go to the next page, please. Page 136. Now we are going to talk about the reject theory of the static universe. It refers to the Big Bang as well, okay? And here we have two main ideas, and we have three scientifics that developed this theory, okay? Can you read for me, please? Let me see who can read. Kathy, can you read, please? In 1948,
the universe has
on your book. In 1948, sorry.
In 1948, two scientifics, Hermann
Bondi. Here we have Hermann
Thomas Gould formulates a theory of the static universe, which was later expanded by Fred Hoyle.
Okay, continue. According to this theory,
according to this theory, the universe has always existed and will always exist. One of the basic points in the facts that is
despite its process
of expanding of the universe always means the same density than to the constant creation of new matter.
Okay. I will finish reading this, okay? This theory, which was very popular in the 50s, has been successfully rejected by most astronomers that support the Big Bang theory, okay? So here we have that the rejected theory of the static universe, the main ideas are the universe has always existed and will always exist, okay? So highlight this part on your books. The universe has always existed and will always exist. And then we have that the universe always maintains the same density, thanks to the constant creation of matter. Highlight this part as well. And this theory was supported by Hermann Bondi, Thomas Gould, and Fred Hoyle. But this theory was rejected. It was not accepted, okay? Because some scientifics, some astronomers still believe the theory of the Big Bang, okay? So we have two theories. We have the static universe and we have the Big Bang. Remember that the Big Bang, it says that above the explosion, the big explosion of the Big Bang, it was the universe created. But here in the static universe, we say that the universe always have existed and will always exist, okay? Now, let's go to the evidence of the Big Bang. The evidence of the Big Bang. We have here, can you read, please? Let me see, who wants to read? If you want to read, raise your hand. Genesis, do you want to read again? Yeah?
In the 20th century, important advances were made in cosmology, which allowed used to obtain measurable data that proved
Models of
models that were theoretical in the past. The Big Bang model can be support models in the three fundamental facts.
Excellent, very good. So we have three fundamental facts, okay? So highlight please, the Big Bang models can be supported nowadays in three fundamental facts. Those three fundamental facts is the universe is an in continuous expansion, there is an abundance of light elements, and there is a radiation that fills the universe. Can you read about the universe is in a continuous expansion, please, Elizabeth? Elizabeth Cisneros. Can you read, please? Edwin Hubel. Elizabeth, I'm going to stop there, okay? Because we cannot listen. Your internet, I think it's bad. Okay, so it's a little interference on your voice, so we cannot listen to you. I'm going to choose another students, okay? Sarita, can you read, please, Edwin Hubel? Ronnie Orozco, put on your camera, turn on your camera, please. Vale Sanchez as well. Turn on your cameras. Okay, read, please, Sarita. Edwin Hubel.
Edwin Hubble discovered that as galaxies separate from each other and the velocity at which they do it is directly proportional to the distance at which they are. This means that a galaxy, the further away it is from you, the faster it is moving away. This is Hubble's law. It provides that the universe is expanding and that if we went back in time, he should deduce that galaxies before were closer than they are today.
Okay, very good. So we have that the universe is an in continuous expansion. This is a theory created by Edwin Hubble, who discovered that all the galaxies separate from each other and the velocity of which they do is directly proportional to the distance and which they are. So please highlight this part. I have a mistake here. I'm going to correct this mistake. Okay. So we know that the universe is a continuous expansion. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to occupy more and more and more space, okay? And it's going to refer from the time and the velocity, okay? Very good. Then we have the second, what it will be? The second fact. That is, there is an abundant light element, okay? Light element. Remember what is light? Okay, elementos de luz, light elements. So, can you read about these theoretical models?
Yes. The theoretical models predict that hydrogen's H atoms were formed more times than the helium ones. He. Current measures confirm percentage of H and He of 17 75% and 25% respectively.
Okay, according to the initial, continue please.
Yeah, according to the initial conditions of high temperature, there was no atom at all. Therefore, light elements must have formed first at the moment that the universe cooled enough. This allowed these elements to turn into the most abundant in nature and in real fossils of the Big Bang.
Okay, very good, excellent. So, how was the light elements formed? It was formed because at a high temperature there was no atoms at all, no habían atoms, okay? So that's why the light elements was formed, okay, at the first moment. So always light was there, always. And every movement of the Big Bang explosion, there was always light, okay? So please highlight this part. And then we have number 3, that the fact number 3, there is a radiation that fills the universe. Can you read for me, please, Gabo? The cosmic microwave. Gabito, are you there? Okay, can you read, please, the cosmic microwave?
The universe completes everything exists from the atom to the galaxy, and the energy that has always constant from
Okay,
the
wait,
origin.
Gabito, wait, please. We are on number 3, donde dice there is a radiation that fills the universe. Can you see it? Yeah? Gabito, I lost you. Let me see. Okay, Gabo, have you found that part on your book? Gabito has gone, I think. So let me see who. Emilia Viteri, can you read, please, that part? Number 3, about there is a radiation that fills the universe, the information that you have on your book.
Number 3.
Yeah.
The irradiation and the field of the universe. The cosmic microwave works around the state of the electromagnetic radiation that surrounds the universe. It is the type known and the universe might form the moment. There is a column photons that are moved freely with interaction with other particles. It is the seed of light from the Big Bang. This radiation was originated about 300,000
years after the Big Bang.
Happened when the first atom started forming.
Okay, very good. So it says that this is a radiation that fills all the universe. When we talk about the microwave background, okay, we know that el fondo, okay, we have a background, fondo. That is a type of electromagnetic radiation that surrounds all the universe. So the protons can freely go all the way along from all the parts of the universe, okay? So that's the radiation that fills, que llena, fills the universe, okay? All the background of the universe are with a type of electromagnetic, okay? Can you turn on your camera, please? The last time I'm going to tell you, Génesis Echeverría, Mateo Ojeda, Ronnie Orozco, turn on your cameras. Okay, very good. On your book, you have a graphic about the evolution of the universe. So you can look for this information after, okay? We are with the time that almost end. I need to finish about this. Let's go please to page 137. Let's go to page 137. I'm going to read quickly about, is the universe finite or infinite? Okay, I'm going to go back with you. I want to see you. Okay, very good. I'm going to read this part, okay? So please pay attention. This is one of the answers that science finds more difficult to give. There are several hypotheses for example, going back to the beginning, our universe will start contracting at some point in time, and its temperature will rise until it gets to initial state. This is known as the Big Crunch. To cause an infinite, the universe is going through a process of deterioration and disorder that will take it a chaos. However, this does not lead to death of the universe, but to infinite expansion. There are multiple universes. The Big Bang is a phenomenon that repeats in different regions of the space and time, creating parallel universe. Okay, so this is one hypothesis. Okay, one theory. You have listened, or you have heard at the news about some scientifics in one part. I don't remember one part of the word, that they think they have listened a radiation of a parallel universe. Have you heard about that information? That's no? Okay, that's for homework. Okay, you're going to investigate about this, that one scientifics heard, oyeron. Okay, I don't remember one part of the world. I think it was in Australia, something like that, in one pole, South Pole or North Pole, I don't remember exactly. But I hear that it comes a species of radiation that they thought that it could be a parallel universe, okay? So you're going to investigate that for next class. Now let's go to the consolidation part. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4 questions to answer, okay? You have 4 questions to answer here. I'm going to go back to my, no, this is not. I'm going to go back to I have lost, okay, here. Okay, it says the first one, you're going to complete this by your own, then we will check. You have 5 minutes to do this. Question number 1, it says, answer the following questions. What is the most famous model that explains the origin of the universe? Who can tell me? What is the most famous model that explains the origin of the universe? Who knows? ¿Quién sabe, chicos?
The Big Bang.
The Big Bang. Excellent. So please write it on. Very good. Thank you. The Big Bang. Then we have the second question. What are the bases that support this theory? Can you tell me, please, Melanie Cobos? Tell me one basis that support the theory of the Big Bang.
The universe is in continuous expansion.
Excellent. So please write there, number 1, the universe is an continuous expansion. Max del Recalde, tell me the second one. Max? Max? Turn on your microphone, okay. The second one? I can hear you, Max. I don't know if you're talking. No? I can hear you, Max. Carito, the second one? We have the first one that is the universe is in continuous expansion. What will be the second basis? The second base? No?
There is an abundance of light elements.
Excellent. There is an abundance of light elements. Yes, that's correct. Very good. And the third one? Yeah. And the third one will what will be?
There is a radiation that fills the universe.
Excellent, Vicky. There is a radiation that fills the universe. So those are the three bases that support the Big Bang theory or the evidence of the Big Bang. Okay, don't forget that. That the universe is in continuous expansion. We have light everywhere. Okay, because at the initial stage of the Big Bang, there was no atoms at all. So the light could be flow easily everywhere. And we have that there is a radiation that fills all the parts, all the gaps in the universe, okay? That's why we know that all the universe is made of energy, okay? Then we have, let me see, no, I'm going to get here, okay. La que dice, who discovered, sorry, who's talking?
¿Cómo eran las dos últimas?
There is an abundance of light elements. You have here. There is an abundance of light elements, and there is a radiation that fills the universe.
Gracias.
Okay. Now let's go to the next one. You have the answer in this script. Okay, you have here the answer. You just have to pay attention. It says, who discovered that galaxies separate from each other? The question is who? Is a person. Who know it? Valentina Sanchez.
Edwin Hubble.
Excellent. Edwin Hubble. Right, please. Edwin Hubble. Very good. Thank you, Vale. Okay.
Ese nombre, teacher.
Edwin Hubble, we have here this first part. Edwin Hubble. Okay. And the last one, it says, how are hydrogen and helium regarded in the theory of the Big Bang? If you go back on your books, on part, let me see, number 2, on the theory of number 2, there is an abundance of light elements. There you have something that talks about hydrogen and helium, okay? You have theoretical models predict that hydrogen, H, atoms will form more times than the helium ones, He. Current measures confirm percentage of hydrogen and helium of 75% and 25% respectively. So we know that according to the according to the initial conditions of the high temperature, there was no atoms. Therefore, light's elements must have formed first at the moment of the universe, call it enough. Okay, so there you have the answer for the last question. That is, how are hydrogen and helium regarded in the theory of the Big Bang? Let me go right now to you. We don't have time to watch a video about this. We will watch it the next class. Remember that we have to finish our book. That's why we have to run in the content, okay? So the next class, we will watch the video and we will learn about our universe, okay? As a homework, you're going to reinforce the content that we have learned today. And the next class, first of all, we will make a quick summary about this, okay? Someone wants to tell me something? No? ¿Quiere decirme algo? No? On the document that I sent to your parents, you have there a link about a video, or as well on your books, you have a link that you can search for this information, okay? The link is on page 139. You can watch that video. It says blogsantillana.com/P29171, okay? You can watch that video on that link, okay? And that will be all for today, my dear students. I see you next class. Thank you for paying attention. Okay, say bye-bye to teacher Sandri. Okay, bye-bye.
Chao, teacher Sandri.
Take care. Chicos.
Se cuidan.